Assalamu alaikum everyone. So the market right now is kind of down a little bit. Pepe is also trading at 7374, but I think Pepe didn't really do that bad either. I mean, considering how the market has retraced to the downside, this is not a very big retracement for Pepe. What I'm trying to see next here is, we have a move one, two, three, four, and maybe a fifth wave to the downside that can happen, and then from here follow with an ABC and a correction, and then probably start to move back up again, right? Who knows? The thing is, I want to lay down the fact that, previously we talked about it. Yes, you have a rising wedge, and the rising wedge technical target at the moment, of course, is actually going to be down somewhere at 4808. And once you complete that one, I hope we do start to push to the back once again. Now, I do notice that there's a very good sign going on in here, and if we kind of see what the RSI is showing here, notice how the price is moving down, but you pretty much made a very flat movement on the RSI. So basically there's this regular bullish divergence happening right now because prices are going down, but you can see that the RSI is actually, holding its nerves out there. So if the RSI is holding on its nerve at the moment like that, then I kind of think everything is going to be okay. So zooming out as well, here it is, and I think this is, pretty much on the oversold on the 4 hour time frame right now, 31. But the main floor on the RSI, I'm going to show you where it is. Okay, so the historical low, it's always been good for a purchase, is down at 21.03. So there's a little bit of that room, on the other side. There's a little bit of that room to come down here, and obviously for the prices to also push down again. And if it does come here, the RSI does go down there, I think that again can offer an amazing buying opportunity one more time. Now, this, if it ends up going down there, this is going to be almost near 54%. But anything that I say here can be proven wrong because, if the market starts to get bullish again, it doesn't even matter if you have a target down here. If things can get bullish, they can get so bullish so quickly that you can just make one huge green candle and then all of a sudden you start to go back up again, right? It can happen like that. And at least for now, you can see that there's this 4 hour time, bear cross, and right now you are under the EMA. So still, at least for now, there's no any sign of kind of moving back up unless you don't really come above the EMAs and make another cross like this, and then you start to pump back up again. There's one more evidence that I think we might see that can be important, and that is a downtrend, resistance, and that's going to be something like this. Okay, so we are having a small little positive sign here because I'm going to remove this line there. Do you notice how you have a support and resistance? This is going to be more clear on a 1 hour time frame. So yeah, on the 1 hour time frame, you are actually breaking above something. This is good. Okay, rejection here, rejection and down, and then rejection, and then finally you have broken. So this is good. Can there be a trading opportunity maybe down 5795? Maybe if you do end up to come to 5795, that's going to be bad, right? Even though you still have a technical target down here, keep that in mind, but you're still also breaking above here. This is the latest information we got, because you cannot ignore the fact that this is still a channel that you probably made here, and you're breaking above to maybe push back up to 10,000 one more time. So perhaps it can actually be safe to say that there are chances of going back up for a 47% move if you do not come down to 5785. That's going to be an idea that gets destroyed. And one more thing is, it's also safe to say that previously you also bounced off this area. Do you notice this? This is almost like a demand box. The last time you did the very same thing was you touched this line, right? You touched this zone here, and then you moved back up. So touching it once again and going back up can also makes a lot of sense. So I think our new stop loss may actually be 5795, and if you take it out, that's when you dip down a little bit to 4884, and that can actually be another good place to buy. And that's all for the video. I'm going to see you in the next one, I love.